Good morning, our most amazing artist. Today I'm going to show you how to draw this cute little cat in the hat. To start, we're going to turn our paper long ways, up and down, nice and vertical. And we're going to draw with a Sharpie first. So we're going to be very careful and take our time so that we don't make any mistakes. What I want to do is find the middle of my paper from side to side. About where the middle is where I'm going to draw two oval shapes for the cat in the hat's eyes. And I'm going to put some black dots inside of them. I've got my black dots kind of on the left side, so it looks like he's looking in that direction. I'm also going to take this line at the top and give just a little short line that sticks down on each side for his eyelids. Underneath it, I'm going to make a little oval-shaped nose. And we could fill this in with a little short line that sticks out from under. And now what I want to do is I'm going to make a curved line here that's going to bubble out and around. And come up. So it's almost like I'm creating his smiley face right up in there with his side of his head. So it comes out and then it's like a smiley face line. Next to it, I'm going to come over here where the other side of his head would be, and I'm going to come down. I'm going to curve it in, and then down just a little bit for his neck. I don't want to go all the way to the bottom of my paper because we're going to make his bow tie down here. On this side, I'm going to come right below this funny looking little smile, and I'm going to bring it in and then down about the same amount as the neck right here. Above his funny looking smile, I'm going to put a little dashed line. I'm going to give two whiskers on each side that stick out. I'm going to give him a little curvy line above his eyes for an eyebrow. And then I'm going to work on his bow tie. His bow tie is going to go right here, and I make kind of like a rectangular oval shape the bottom of his chin. It's kind of like a rectangle, but with curved edges instead of pointy edges. On the corners of my bow tie, I'm going to go out and out. Then I'm going to come to the bottom corners and go out and out like this. You can kind of see the shape of the bow I'm going to make. And then all I do is just connect these together on each side for his bow tie. And I'm going to make a little curved line here and here, like this is his shoulders coming down on the cat in the hat. Now I just need to do the top of the cat in the hat's head. So I'm going to come up a little higher. And what I want to do is give him one ear. The other ear is going to be kind of like it's hidden. So for this ear, I'm going to make kind of an A shape above this eye. And inside it, I'm going to make kind of a zigzaggy shape like this for his fur. Now we're going to do the top of his hat. So I'm going to come from the ear and I'm going to go out from the head just a bit. But I'm going to come above that and match it. This is like the rim of his hat. Then I connect it with like a C. Your ear might even be down here a little further. That's okay. I'm going to jump to the other side of his ear where that line would be and come out past his head a little bit. And I'm going to find the bottom line and do the same thing. So it goes across here, jumps to the other side of his ear, and goes out like that. And I need to connect it on this end. Now we have a gap between his head and the hat. So I just need to take this line and bring it up to touch the hat. And then I find, where does his head end? It's right here. So I jump to the other side and go from the top of this hat and curve it to the top of my paper like this, because his hat's going to stick up nice and tall. Same thing on this side. Where is the top of his head? It's right there. So I jump to the other side of the hat and curve it to the top of my paper like that. We are almost done with our cat. We just got to give him some stripes on his hat now. So I'm going to come right here about where the top of his ear is and make a stripe that goes across the hat. Going to come above that and make another one. And I just keep adding some stripes till I get to the top of my paper. And when I color these, I can make a pattern. I start with the rim of his hat as white. Then I do red, white, red, white, red, till I get to the end. So that is pretty much our cat in the hat. You could add some little dots here if you wanted to. You could bring his little line on his nose down a little bit longer, or make his nose a little bit bigger if you wanted to. Sometimes once I draw him, I just kind of see how he's looking. Add some little details if I need to. I might make this line a little bit thicker for his smile. If you wanted to put some little like eyelashes here, you could. And now our cat in the hat is ready for us to color. And I can't wait to see the cat in the hat that you guys created. Here is my colored cat in the hat. I did a couple of things like thickened my lines. I added some little shaggy hairs along the side. I colored in his bow tie, added some fuzzy lines down his body so that he looks more furry. I hope you guys had fun with this project, and I can't wait to see the cat in the hats that you create.